everyone. I wanted to take a few minutes to explain how the study plan works, since it is new to many people. So I went ahead and kind of pretending to be a student, took our Unit 1 practice test. So that's the first step, is to take the practice test. Now, I purposefully got some stuff wrong so that I could show you how this will work. So you'll notice my first time taking it, I got a 51.67%. And if I want, I can still go to results, review it, see exactly which ones I missed. You'll see I took a total of 3 minutes. Now, before I'm able to take that practice test again, I obviously need to do something different and to practice before I'm ready to do that. So you'll see here it says to see what to study next, go to your study plan. You could also hit the study plan button over here. But we're going to go to the study plan button and we're going to make sure we're on the study plan for that unit. So here it's Unit 1. And you'll see here that it says there are 10 mastery points in this unit. And unit by unit will vary just based on how many little topics are in there. And it's been updated from my quiz score. So from that 50%, I really showed that I only knew 2 of the little topics. And I can actually pull those down and see, okay, I answered correctly all the questions on whether it was a function and whether the graph was a function. So those I can practice more if I'm not sure, but I don't have this quiz me option anymore. It's decided, I've mastered those. But it also shows me the ones I need to work on. Now, before you're able to take the practice test again, you need to earn at least 80% of those mastery points. Show us that you know at least 80% of the material before you just waste your time taking the test again. So this breaks it up into topic. And to earn that mastery point, let's say I wanted to do one, let's say decompose a function as a composition of 2 functions. So to earn the mastery point, I'm going to hit Quiz Me, and it's going to say, okay, there's going to be 5 questions to get the mastery point. You need an 80%, which works out well. That means it's going to be, you have to get at least 4 out of the 5 questions correct. Pressure now that I'm doing this on camera. I'm actually going to pause this and do the questions, and then I'll pick this back. Okay, so I purposely got the last question wrong just so I could show you that I got 4 out of 5 correct, and it says, congratulations, you have mastered this objective and earned 1 mastery point. So now if I go to that study plan, you no longer see that here. It's now under the objectives mastered, and I've now gotten closer to being able to take the practice test again. Okay? Now, let's say I had not gotten that mastery point. This one, it doesn't have 5 questions because it only has 4 things in that section apparently, but I'm purposely just going to answer them wrong. And it's set up so that it's supposed to give you 1 easy question, 1 medium question, and 1 of the more difficult type of questions you'll see. Okay, so here I got 0%. I got none of them right. It doesn't say the congratulations. If we go back to the study plan, okay, you'll now see that that Quiz Me is grayed out. Now, for me to be able to do the Quiz Me again, I obviously need to do something different. I need to get some help. So this is going to have the practice, and I'm going to go in here. And if I'm not sure, I can do the help me solve this, the view an example. You'll see there are 4 questions here that you can practice with. You only have to do 1 of them before it will allow you to do the Quiz Me again. So if you're like, oh wow, I made really dumb mistakes, I can put in that this would be 990. Okay, check my answer. It says excellent. I can close this just from doing that 1 question, and now I can do that Quiz Me again. So you don't have to do every single question in the practice. That's really just there to show, okay, I'm figuring out what I'm doing wrong before I'm going to spend my time doing the quiz again. What we don't want is students doing that Quiz Me over and over again, just spinning their wheels and not finding where they're going wrong. Okay? Now, if I earned those at least 5 more mastery points, then it would open that practice test up again. I'd take the practice test. And I'm seeing very great results with this so far. If you just made small mistakes or whatever, I had a student who got, in the 70s, spent an hour and a half working through this, did the practice test again, and got a 100%. So if a student goes through the study plan and then still isn't getting a 75%, that's really time where some other intervention is needed. They really want to go to the math lab, talk with their instructor, and figure out what's going wrong for them.